Ready for your hike, Jingo? How you guys doing? Eric here. Today is Saturday, August 26, 2017. Pretty nice day up here in Gilpin County. And what a week we've had. Starting out with a total eclipse of the sun and ending with a giant Category 4 hurricane hitting the Gulf Coast of Texas. They say that the hurricane is stalling out there in the Gulf of Mexico, right on the Texas coastline, and it's going to sit there and rain for like, they say it could just stall out there and rain for a week straight, and they're saying it's going to be at least 30 to 50 inches of rain, which is unheard of, man. I don't think I've ever heard of that much rain ever happening in my lifetime. You know, I know the average rainfall in Southern California and Los Angeles is like 30 inches in a whole year. And they're going to get at least that much rain, if not over almost twice that much rain. And it's going to cause all kinds of shit problems. And yeah, they're talking about that all over the news. All the problems it's going to cause us in the whole rest of the country. It's going to stop their production of energy, right? No more. The refineries are going to shut down, and they're saying that's going to affect our whole economy, from the price of fuel to the price of food, everything. So yeah, this hurricane in Texas is going to affect the whole country, they're saying. Yeah, and I guess it's also going to be more fuel for the climate change supporters. They're going to blame it on climate change, which, you know, what I think about, look at this mushroom, what I think about climate change, just laying there on the trail. Climate change, yeah. It's the cover story for weather manipulation. That's all it is. I mean, they're not just evidence, there's proof out there that they are manipulating the weather, but they always fucking deny it. It's ridiculous. Every time there's a big storm, I find people pointing out how they using HARP technology and other frequencies, even spraying chemtrails and all these things that they use to steer and manipulate the storm. The mayor of the town, Rockport, where the storm hit land, was saying that any residents who stay behind should get a magic marker and write their name and social security number on their arm so they could be identified, because no first responders will come and help you. It's fucking good, man. We don't need first responders, man. All they do is come and destroy your home and steal everything. That worries me around here with forest fires, because I've seen some evidence where, you know, first responders, the firefighters, have come in, and it looks like if you look at all the forest around the house is untouched. All the trees are still standing, but the fucking house is burnt to the ground. That's what I think part of their big agenda behind getting people to evacuate, so they can do all their fucking shit dirty work for Agenda 21. And then they'll say, well, no one's ever allowed to build in this area again because it's a floodplain, or it's a forest fire hazard zone. We can no longer have people living in these areas. And we all know that's a big part of Agenda 21, to shut down rural America to population and force all the people into the mega cities. See this patch of mushrooms here? It's been munched on by something. And this one, the cap is gone. So my theory is the Sasquatch are eating these mushrooms, and I bet you there's a whole bunch of Sasquatch walking around these woods tripping their asses off on mushrooms. So what else is going on this week besides total eclipses and hurricanes? I guess yesterday, North Korea, our friend Kim Jong-un launched 3 more missiles into the sea. First I heard it on the news. South Korea or North Korea launches missile, and then I'm thinking about, oh shit, man, who did they hit? And then, like a couple minutes later, they said, and the missiles went into the sea, the South China Sea or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. I can just see it, man. They show all those pictures of Kim Jong-un, talking to his military leaders, and they're like, yes, we launched the missile into the sea. Very good, and everything has gone to plan. Yes, it is all going to plan. We have killed at least 10,000 fish as we launch our missile into the sea. I'm thinking, man, what is Trump going to do on this one? I told that kid if he was going to keep messing around and, launching these, and if he launches another missile or anything, there's going to be fire and fury like the world has never seen. Fire and fury. Fire and fury! It'll be interesting to see what kind of fire and fury that Trump retaliates with, I think he's going to have to retaliate somehow, otherwise, they're going to call him a coward, I guess, because he won't send the United States military in to attack North Korea like he said he would. So we're going to have to see what happens, I know there's going to be some kind of, Trump's going to come out today and he's going to have to make some statements, He's already made a statement about the hurricane. We're doing everything we can. We're not sparing any expense. We're having a full response to this. I already have people on the ground, and we're not going to make the same mistakes that was made during Katrina. Because we all know that Katrina was the fault of George Bush, and we're not going to make the same mistakes that he made. So, and I could also imagine what he's going to say about North Korea. They're already talking about how, well, he really can't do nothing about it because he just fired some missiles into the sea. So I think what we should do in retaliation is fire some missiles of our own into the sea. That'll show them. Ha 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 ha. We'll show you, Trump. We'll fire a missile right into the sea. Ha 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 ha. Take that, a fish. Ha 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 ha. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah, we fired a missile into the sea. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Ha 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 ha. I already have people on the ground. We're not going to make the same mistakes. They can't get justice.